Look at this.
Machine. Thank you for continuing to hold.
We got our carpet back in. We got our little set over here. We're back in business. Only thing left is the finishing touches. Lad, please get out of the camera. Now. Thank you. See, I told you there was a ghost down here. Not 30 seconds into my recording. Let's see where he went. See if we can find him. He might have gone outside, but he's usually hanging over in this corner. We only got one light on. But anyways, that's just the update. We got progress. We made progress. We got radio transmitting upstairs. That's actually why I turned this on, is because here's our radio station right here. But let's go upstairs. Now we should start getting clear, clean visuals. So I took the carpet out from the upstairs, and sorry about the noise and the wind, but I took the carpet out of here. This is my shop. It's going to be a little bit louder in here. Turn that down real quick for a minute. This is how that's how I'm getting my radio, but this is what I'm so excited about. I finally got started on the zombie concept build. This one's going to be called Beta, because zombie is the alpha. I'm finally going to build my guitars. But what I've done so far is I've cut all the boards to length. I've started planing the sides so that they can glue up together. I cut that corner so I could get a visual. And then I cut this board and that board down. I'm gonna go cut this one down, because I already cut this one down. That's where I want it. But I'll cut this one down up here. I'm gonna have to figure out something. I'm gonna have to find another board that'll fit there because I'm out. But as far as I know, this is all I've got.
Once upon a time, giants roamed the land.
We got some cedar in there, and that's junk. I got some mahogany right there. Got a thin sheet of maple there.
By an asteroid.
But I really don't want to piece this in. That's not right, but I really don't want to piece this together like that. But I'm gonna have to. I have no other choice, because those are what's left. So this wood that I'm working with is an old maple cutting butcher block that my ex-brother-in-law gave me, and I wish I could have got one more long piece, but that would have helped. But we're gonna work with what we got, and if we don't have enough, well, we'll figure something out. We'll build it anyways. But I've got this all mocked out, and I'm gonna cut the camera. I'm gonna go get started working on it again, and I'll update you again. Well, I'm so sorry I didn't show you any of this process, but we have a glue up. We're ready to glue it together. I decided to go ahead and plane it and retrace it and get it all, well, for the most part where I want it. I'm gonna have to cut the block, but I planed it all down. I'm gonna plane it again after it's dry. But I got most of my face good. I shouldn't. I do have an issue right here in this corner, if you can see that. It's just a little off. My seam right here is, my board right here is unlevel, so I'll fix that when I plane it all down to a finish. But well, she's coming along. She's becoming more and more reality. Anyways, we're gonna go. All right, just had to update you real quick. Update.
She knows just what I like. She's my dirty girl, my nasty guitar. She bites.
She's starting to look like a guitar. That's the front. Been sanding and shaping and all that stuff because I can't do anything with it till tomorrow. I can't plane it down or nothing till tomorrow, so I'm just shaping the body for now. I've been working on sanding it and getting it into shape and stuff, so looks like we've got a little bit of separation there, but it's turning out nice, so I'm happy with it. But I wish I could bring you along for the build, but all I got's a handheld camera, so that's all I can do is updates. But from concept to creation, you can't buy it, build it. You might as well. It's so simple, it's stupid. When I get a tripod, I'll try and do some additional build footage, but this is the final shape of the horns. It's based on a BC Rich and a Fender Stratocaster body. What would happen if the two of the companies ever collaborated and said, hey, them horns right there, them are my pride and joy, those are my signature right there, as you can see over here. So I got some shaping work to do, and I think this side needs a little bit more taken out right here. But otherwise, she's coming along pretty nice. I think I am going to take that chunk right there out, make that horn just a little bit sharper. And then I think over here, in the original concept, it's sharper right here. So I'm going to keep working this, and we're going to get her into the shape we want. So, alright. We're done for now. All right. That ought to do it for our introduction. Well, as you all know, hello. This is Zombie. This is Zombie 2.0. Beta. This is Alpha. Yes, they're named after Walking Dead characters. That's actually where I came up with the name for this one, is Zombie. In fact, this sticker's been on here longer than I can remember anything without it. She used to be white. Anyways, let's get to the build. So, here's what we got so far. We're going to pull out the planer. We're going to plane it down. We're going to put our armrest and our belly block in today. We're going to do some routing. We're going to do some additional trimming. We're going to get it to the point where I can, well, start testing hardware and figuring out all that. So, anyways, let's get to it. I'm going to cut short because I got to go find some rasps. I have no idea what the shot's going to look like. So I got to move this back. I'm going to move that back. Alright. Okay. Now, we're set up. I'm going to stop it right here. See that part. She's all planed out, both sides, front, back. Still got my armrest line there, but I'm gonna have to remark this one. Apparently this right here is all flat, but before this body was really rough. I got some cracking up here I'm gonna have to fill. Got a lot of sanding I'm gonna have to do, but otherwise I'm happy with the results. So we'll get this changed out again, and hopefully here we are. Gonna sand her out. I'm sanding my pocket because I had to use a grinder on this hard maple. So blending everything together. final sand, but it's comfortable to me. So we got our thin profile here done. And we've got our thin profile right here done for our arm. The other side of the body looks like this. It's an 1.5 inches thick. So what we've done is we've taken and given ourselves a belly band and an armrest. Even though I think they took too much off the armrest. However, I'm fine with it. I'm the only one that's ever going to play it. I was kind of going for a slim anyways. I just don't know if I'll be able to use a tremolo setup now. That's the only difference. So now we've almost got our raw body plane. However, I still need to put, well, I think I'm actually going to keep the shape, but so what I got to do that with is I'm not going to do this by hand, nor am I might do the backside on the I might do the backside on the camera, but as of right now, I'm just gonna set up here in a second and do my routing. But I gotta do some sanding and shit on that. But I gotta do my round over on all the parts that are gonna be rounded. Well, everything's gonna be rounded, but this is gonna have to be done manually, and so is this. So, and the reason why that corner's so thin is because I just overdid it a little bit on my cut right here. And then it ended up thinning that corner out just a little bit thinner than I like. So I'm probably going to have to thin this corner down or something. I'm going to have to figure out if I still have room for a tremolo or if I have to buy a specialty. Which, the only specialty that I know of that fits flush on the face like that is a Kyler or a Kohler. Kyler, Kohler, something like that. Kerry Keaton uses them. But if it won't work, I'm probably not going to put a tremolo system on this one. We'll just do a set neck and I'll part out my D. And then that one can finally get rebuilt. So, the other things I gotta do is I gotta figure out, I got a neck cap plate. But pretty sure that's the fucking edge we want. That's actually the exact bit we want. Pretty sure the last round over I did was, well, this body. The last time that round over was used was when I did my pine body. Which I'm probably going to end up redoing with the strip of maple through the middle. I gotta make sure this is still check. Dirty girl, with your riff anytime. Probably would like to see how I refined this corner and that belly pocket anyways. Yeah, I know they're a little funky, but they'll work. I think it's actually really comfortable. I kind of... maybe with Beta... Oh, you're not supposed to know her name yet. I already introduced it. Beta. I'm going to take Probably a pass cut off of this right here and a pass cut off of this right here to sharpen them horns up. Just a tiny bit. But overall, I love the shape so far. But I'm going to drag the table back here. I'm going to put Zombie up on our pedestal. I'm going to make sure my camera angle's going to match where I got to go. Only got 15 minutes left on this shot. And if my camera dies, episode's over, I'll have to switch to a different camera. Don't get mad with this. I'm new to this. Build a pine caster, but that's it. So this is literally the second frickin' body I've ever. Oh. You know, I'm actually really happy with that. We did a test. We did a test pass, so I can see what my round over looks like. I'm not the greatest router user. I'll come over here and show the camera. But yeah, that's the round over bit I'm gonna use, cause I like it. It's a good round over. I need to clamp my frickin' body down. But the other thing I know I've got to do is I've got to go with the grain. So we'll start on this side, because why not? Anyways, you know, actually, I have a better idea. I wish I knew where the rest of that damn cable was. Damn it! I have a router table, I just don't know where the legs are. believe that's all the with the grain on this side. Well, sorry guys, you luthiers are probably freaking cringing right now on YouTube. I had to get that horn. Now I believe that's all the grains. We'll do the round over with the. We'll do the rest of the roundovers with the sandpaper. We'll switch over to this side and we'll start getting this side done. Pretty much all of this is gonna get done. So the only part I'm not gonna round over is the belly pocket because that needs to be hand sanded. So we're gonna go ahead and find the grain. That's as much of it as the router can do for now. We're going to go ahead and, well, we're going to get this just a little bit more. Okay. That did absolutely nothing on my freaking belly bridge. That's okay. Because now I'm going to sand it all. And I didn't finish this edge over here for a reason. That's the... It actually turned out to be the wrong bit, but we'll blend it.